Hey, what's up YouTube? I'm just doing a review on the game Enslaved for Xbox 360. I've just recently got it, so I got a digital copy of it from the Xbox Live Games with Gold, so yeah, that was good. But yeah, I'm just doing a review on it, so hopefully this helps you decide if you want, like if you haven't played it, make you decide that you want to play it or something like that. I'm not sure how long this review will go for, so yeah, let's just start it out. The few things that I've found out with the game is, well, the combat can be a little slow. Like, when you're trying to fight someone, it is like, I'm not sure if it's just me playing or something like that, but yeah, I have found the combat to be a little slow. Like, you have to take things slower, and like, your heavy attacks aren't really, like, heavy and light attacks aren't super flowing and all that, so yeah, that sort of brings it down a little bit. Like, I'm just starting with the negatives, really. Another negative I've found, I'm not sure if it's just my copy or what, but like, I've downloaded it twice, like I've uninstalled it and downloaded it again, but it always comes up with a, like, it always crashes. It comes up with that error message where it says, oh, you need to clean the disk and whatnot, when it's a digital copy, so you wouldn't really need to clean the disk, to be honest. So yeah, so I just don't understand that. Another negative, like, because yeah, I'm just starting with all the negatives, just so you know, but yeah, another negative is the camera angle. Like, the camera, when you're playing, sometimes it sort of switches it, like, it switches from you being able to control the camera to it just like switches to a fixed point, and then like it makes your character is Monkey, it makes him like sort of just I don't know, or I don't know, like it just makes you just sort of lose your movement properly, and like makes you sometimes go backwards or something like that. So yeah, that sort of sucks, and like it's a bit annoying at times, but it's like, it's not a big deal. But yeah, and also another negative thing is, like, it's a little bit buggy when you're like running around and in places. Sometimes you get stuck on like little objects that are on the ground that you shouldn't really be getting stuck on. And also with the jumping, it's like, sometimes when you're in an area that you can actually jump, if you don't jump in the right spot, sometimes it sort of makes you do that little stumble thing where it's like, oh no, you can't jump here, but it just does it randomly pretty much. So yeah, you just gotta sort of watch out for that, I suppose. Like, there's not really much you can do about it, but yeah. And the last negative I found is there's a little bit of a variety of enemy types, but there's not overly that many enemy types. Like, so far, that I've been playing, like, there's a few boss fights that you do and everything like that, but like, the game, for what it is, you'd think that it might have a bit more of a variety of enemies, but then again, I suppose the enemy types that you come across are like sort of fair, I guess, but maybe it might be, I'm playing it on normal, like I played it on normal, so yeah, it doesn't seem to be, yeah, it seems to be pretty fairly easy on normal, but yeah. But here, I'll just start on the positives, because yeah, like, it's good to get positives in the game, so I'll start with the positives now, because that was all the negatives. Now, the positives are the acrobatics in the game, like when you climb up walls and stuff like that, like, you could already tell the character is a monkey, so he should be able to climb and everything like that pretty easily. So yeah, it is actually, the climbing and stuff like that, it is like pretty free-flowing, so like most often it's very that's not my words, very free-flowing, so that's a good thing. I found that's a good thing in games. I like it when things are free-flowing and like doesn't sort of stop you in just stupid little places and stuff like that. It's pretty fun. Another good thing, a positive thing, would be the graphics. They're nice, they're colourful, like they are a bit dull in other places, but I suppose that's what makes it what it is. Like, I found that the colours were like, they were bright, but they weren't too bright in some games. They make them a bit too bright, and like, it made it so you could see everything and it didn't hurt your eyes or anything like that, so yeah. Also, another positive would be the storyline. I've found that the storyline has like a lot of drama, action, and it's pretty funny. Like, it's got a well-balanced lot of that, I found, and it's got a well-balanced lot of cutscenes and everything like that. So I found that that's a good thing in games, when like it has a good, well-balanced lot of stuff. So yeah, the story is pretty interesting. Like, at the start you sort of don't really understand what it's all about, but then again, like, you start understanding it once you get into it and everything like that. So like, maybe by the second chapter or something like that, you start understanding what it's all about. And finally, for the positives, it's a nice balance of like action that you do, and a nice balance of puzzles that you do, I find. Like, it's got a nice balance to it. Like, some games just don't have a good balance of it. It's just, some games have too much puzzle and not enough action, and you just like, most of the time you're just like trying to figure out puzzles that are just either way too hard or something like that. This has got a like well balanced lot of puzzles and such, so yeah. And like the action, like, it lets you be able to see the like different landscapes and whatnot, and yeah, so it's got a well balanced lot of like puzzles, action, and like a little bit of breathing room in some places and everything like that. Plus, like, there's this really awesome little, not sure what, I can't remember what it's called, like, because it was a while since I played it, but it is it's like this little sort of circle that you surf around, you can surf around on in certain parts of the game, and it's really fun, like, using it. Like, it is quite fast, and it's really fun. So yeah, you'll probably see it in some of the clips I put in, but yeah. So overall, my review on the game would have to be that it is, in my opinion, like, cause for so long I thought the game was just about, oh yeah, you basically had to protect this girl that enslaved you, but you don't. Like, she pretty much hides, and then you just do your thing, and then she comes out. She doesn't get hurt at all, really. Like, the only time you have to really protect her is when you chuck her over something, and then you have to quickly jump over and help her up. That's the only times you really have to help her. So yeah, like, you don't have to help her a whole lot, and that's what made me not want to really play the game in the first place. But then I got it, and yeah, I'm actually really happy with the game. So in my opinion, I think that the game should be, like, if you're into doing puzzles and you're into a little bit of action, it is a bit of, like, you can do a bit of shooting in the game with your staff. But yeah, it is actually quite a good game. Like, I reckon the positives overrule the negatives, and yeah, I reckon you should buy the game. It's not that expensive now, so yeah, if you buy the game, I think you'll be happy with it, and I really hope that they make an Enslaved too, because I've found that the story is really well put together, and yeah, it tells you all the information, and there are a few little things hidden in there, like here and there, every now and then. And it's good. I reckon it's a well-balanced game, so I think that, in my opinion, you should, if you're a fan of action and like some puzzles to figure out, and then like looking at good scenery in games and stuff like that, and what they've put together, then I think that this is the sort of game for you. So yeah, thank you for listening to my review on Enslaved, and I hope you enjoyed like me talking and everything like that. So yeah, I look forward to, or I hope that you subscribe and all that sort of stuff. So leave a like, comment, whatever you want to do, and yeah, thank you for watching, and goodbye.
Off you go. someone in the watchtower. There's always someone posted. Whatever's going on.